Organize me.
Has to be my imagination.
Organize me. I said, organize me.
Talking to me?
Yes. So why have you put me off for so long?
I don't know.
You know.
Okay, because I haven't made time to organize you.
Right.
Well, hey YouTube fam, it's the Southern Girl, and if you are like me, there have been some projects that you've been putting off for way too long. I'm going to start a kitchen series that I'm calling Project Completion. I know that my family room is on hold. Tear, just a tear. But in the mean and between time, I have quite a few projects that I can go ahead and knock out. So I hope you guys can stick around because today is all about organizing those drawers. So let's get started. In my kitchen, I only have 5 drawers. I have one that's on the right side of the sink. I have a very small one that's on the left side of the dishwasher. I have my 2 main drawers that I use to the right of the stove. And then I have one over in the corner. When you're trying to organize your drawers, you have to determine how are you using your space. And I started thinking about it, and well, here's another one that's getting stuck. Is that this drawer really functions as my junk drawer, I guess. I am going to keep this drawer for the function that I'm using it, but I'm just going to better organize it. This drawer over by the side of my dishwasher, I do use it because I have my cookbooks in here. Not that I'm doing all that much cooking. I'm going to actually end up relocating these so that I can better use this drawer for things that I don't have to put my hands on right away. This drawer that's over to the left of my stove is stuff that I really could put in our garage, but I now know how I'm going to use this drawer because I saw Nikki over at Home with Nikki do something with her drawer, and it really inspired me, and I said, hey, I can use this drawer for that, so y'all have to stay tuned to see what that is. This drawer right here is my main silverware drawer. I got stuff back there. I don't even know what's back there. Definitely this drawer could use some organization. And, okay, y'all, this is my problem drawer. I really should be ashamed to show you this, but I don't even know why I'm cramming everything into this one drawer. I'm already limited for space. There it is, laid out in a nutshell. What's behind my drawer? So I guess what's up next is the purge. But here's a list of supplies that you'll need. The first thing that you want to do when you start to make your dividers is I'm actually going to measure the space. Now I know that I want to have a run or a section here, and I want to have a section across the back, and I will have 20 across here. That's the spices, but I'll have room to grow and have about 4 more towards the back. But I wanted to keep a couple of these because these don't have the sifters. This one is a fine sifter. This one is a more coarse. So these will actually be empty, and as I use a spice that I want to shake on, I can just transfer it into one of these bottles and shake my spice on. I'll also have my measuring spoons in this area too, because that's what I'll be measuring my spices out with. So just think about your layout. The next thing that I'm going to do is actually measure and cut my piece of foam core. Now that I have my measurements, I'm just going to take my little straight edge and mark it. So you want to go down and just mark periodically to make sure that your line is straight. So now I can pretty much just match up my lines. You can either just cut it with scissors like I'm doing. Doesn't have to be perfect. This stuff cuts so easy. Because these pieces are going to be covered anyway. we'll do the second piece. Just realize that if I put this large piece across the back of the drawer, then I won't be able to see what's on the other side because it's so far to the back. So what I'm going to do is actually cut this in half again. So I just cut it in half so that it will still be a separation, and I'll be able to see what's at the back of the drawer. Now, the piece that's going to be dividing the spice jars, and I'm going to do this is going to be done for all of the drawers. The top part that you want to show, which is that smooth part that was a factory cut, is what I'm going to use on top. And the only thing I'm going to do is wrap it with the contact paper so that it matches the contact paper that's at the bottom of the drawer. Just want to make sure you get a nice little crease on it and cut the excess off when you're done. We can go ahead and trim it now though, so I won't be working with so much. You just take your contact paper and actually bring it to one edge, like so, and then just fold it over. And any excess that you have, you can just trim it up, same way on the end. I'm going to do the same thing with my smaller piece. This is the hardest part, trying to find the edge. It's going to be my top piece. Let's put the, and then just fold it over. And now this extra piece that I had that I cut, I'm going to take this piece, I'm going to trim it up to the distance of my selected piece. And then I'm going to do that one more time. This piece, I'm just going to freehand it, and I'm actually going to cut this in half, and you'll see why in just a moment. These will be cut in half again. We're going to take these pieces and cut them in half the distance. So we'll keep all our little strips that I just made. I'm going to need a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 2 more like this. Let me show you what we're going to do with those. I've left everything in the drawer. So now with that one being shorter, I'll be able to see what's on the other side. Because once I get the position where I want my strip, I'm going to take some hot glue, put one of these right here. I'm going to take another strip, and I'm going to put it on the other side. So now my piece won't move, and I'm just attaching it. We'll do this to the other side. The strips, I can like brackets. I just got burnt out. And these come off pretty easy. You need to adjust. What happens is when you do the little brackets, if you need to adjust or move, you can just slide this out the way. Now that I got my positioning of that piece, when I get this piece right where I want it, then now I can add my additional strips. So I'm just going to take my glue gun again. Make sure that when you attach it, you have enough space to kind of still slide it out. And I'm doing the same thing right here at the front of the drawer, and that is I'm going to place one bracket there and do the other bracket on the other side. Just be careful because this hot glue, they call it hot for a reason. And there we have it. And if I need to take these out, I can just slide it out. If I have to clean the drawer out for a spill or whatever, now my pieces are not stuck in where I can't clean the drawer efficiently. You just slide it back in and it stays in place. These peel off pretty easy. I mean, it's hot glue. You know, hot glue, you can peel stuff off pretty easy. If you have to ever rearrange or do something different with your slots, you can create this. And once you do these 2 little bracket pieces, it holds it in place so you don't have to glue the piece down. So now guys, it's time to get started on the rest of the drawers. This is a great way that you can organize and customize any drawer inexpensively in your home. I can now find whatever I need easily. #less stress. If you have some project that is in need of completion, I would love to hear about it. So leave a comment. And if you like this video, why not give it a thumbs up? If you're new to my channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for your support. And until the next video,